I wanted to do my review on Spider-Girl, issue number 1, and this is where Mayday Parker's first ongoing series, and probably the only time that you will ever have a female character that's from the Spider-Man universe ever had 100 issues. That is a fact. And Marvel has tried out of their way to bury this character in multiple reasons. And it's the hardcore truth. So let's get started on the comic. Let's talk about it. And just overall talk about what I liked about it and overall. The comic opens up where we see Mayday Parker jumping out and ready to go to school. There is even a flashback where we see the events of the first appearance of Spider-Girl, that she fought the Green Goblin. And of course she's dealing with school, friends that she knows, breaking up fights, and the rest is history on that. Then after that, she decides to go find more history of her father's superhero days, and she finds out that Spider-Man was a wrestler at one point, and then later on something happened towards a family relative that he eventually becomes a superhero. And then during the time frame, Mayday Parker and Peter walk home, and someone tries to follow them. Of course, Mayday Parker pretty much takes care of it. Then after that, she goes to the gym, and pretty much she just outclasses everyone, and realizing maybe I shouldn't be utilizing my powers because it's unfair for anyone to pretty much compete. And she just goes home. Some people ask, hey, you want to lift? And she's like, nah, I'm good, I'll walk home. And then later on, Peter talks about that he's doing a investigation on a crime that he's doing, some mobster pretty much gang stuff. And Mayday Parker starts to realize, maybe that's the type of person that was following us when we were going home. And after that whole thing, she suits up on a black costume. It's a proto costume, by the way. And pretty much she fights the Spot or something, a Spider-Man villain that I don't really know too much about. But anyway, she has a hard time fighting this person, and pretty much the cops come. Mayday Parker leaves. He leaves as well. And then after that, it seemed like everything is all good. We see, I believe that's the Kingpin at the ending of the comic. And Peter wants to go talk to his daughter. He sees that his daughter is asleep. Then after that, Mayday Parker wakes up and decides to make her own Spider-Man costume. And there you go. There's the costume right then and there. She makes her own costume of Spider-Man, and voila. I really like they kept the Ben Reilly costume, and it really kind of made the Ben Reilly Spider-Man persona more meaningful, because you see Mayday Parker taking on that costume and go and do something that is really interesting, really cool, and all that stuff. But yeah, anyway, in a scale 1 to 10, it's a solid 9 out of 10. It's a really great issue, great simple stuff, and overall, just a great book. Anyway, guys, stay tuned on my review on Amazing Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man and Spectacular and Web of Spider-Man, along with any other Spider-Man content in the channel soon. But I will just say this, and I'll say this, and this is just my opinion. It's 50-50 that this character will come back. Granted, they're re-releasing her books, and pretty much if people buy them, they'll may think about bringing her back. like they did with Spider-Man 2099. We'll see. I don't know. I personally think it's never going to happen. I just don't think it's ever going to happen because reason number one, her universe is really nothing too special, and reason number two, she's one of the few good things about that universe that was anything good. Besides that, I think Wildcat, Wolverine's daughter before X-23, but in my opinion, they never handle the legacy characters like they are doing right now, in my opinion, and that's very rare. I do love American Dream. She was awesome. I do love Wildcat, or whatever the hell her name is, Wolverine's daughter, and also Spider-Girl, but that's really it. I mean, there were some few female characters, but there was no other characters that was genuine worth a shit. It's like they just didn't have interest ideas that they could have gone with, like the Marvel 2099. That whole thing was like, go batshit crazy, go do something amazing and innovative, and that's just it. Personally, I think they tried to go out of their way to make something great on the 2099 timeline than the Marvel M2 universe. And Marvel's going out of their way to just pretend that shit never happened. It is what it is. You could say I'm wrong. Fine. I'm just saying the obvious. Anyway, stay tuned for more Spider-Girl reviews and more Spider-Man content later on in this channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of Spider-Man videos and Spider-Girl and many other more Spider-Man videos, along with any other comic book stuff that I'm currently working on besides the gameplay shit. I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned on my review on my Season 1 Stargirl review. Oh boy, I got a shitload to say about that.